All right, episode 2.
Can the machine here. There you go. Nobody works like David in this house. 13, come on. 14, come on. 15, shut that muscle down. 16, come on. Get it. 17.
You don't know me, son.
Get it.
You
18.
don't know me, son.
Get it.
You don't know
19.
me, son.
Yeah.
Today we're weighing in at 204.3. Now this is day 8 of the 365-day bulk, and my weight is still gradually going down. So starting today, I'm bumping the carbs up to 450. We'll do that for a while, and we'll reassess in about a week or so. Today we're doing back. Now, back is my most developed body part. I love training it. Start off with some weighted pull-ups. Whoa, wait, what am I thinking? We got to eat our vegetables first, so I'll do my rear delts first, and then we'll get into lower back, and then weighted pull-ups. I'm going to do rear delts first because as far as my back goes, that is what I need the most work on. And I firmly believe that you should work your least developed body part, or the body part you're trying to bring up, first in your workout. You're freshest, you have the most energy, you can give it the most attention. You're not just going to walk out of the gym and not do it. I want to show you guys how I train my back. I think it's a great back, the best back, some say. And yeah, let's get into it. With a muscle like rear delts, you want to choose a light enough weight to where you can let that muscle activate fully. Now what happens if you choose a heavy weight, too heavy of a weight, those lower traps are going to start to activate and take over. So in order to prevent that from happening, pick a weight that you can do 15 to 25 reps with and really focus on trying to feel those rear delts taking over. So it felt really good. We did 4 sets with the dumbbells. If you're not feeling those rear delts activate, try dropping the weight. And it is tough to do, but also try to do a slight pause at the top. You know, when you bring those dumbbells back fully. Very hard to do. But try to focus on those two things. Feeling the muscle actually activate, going through the movement nice and slowly. And you should start to see some rear delt growth. Now that we ate our vegetables, we got rear delts out of the way. Let's get into some of the real work. Let's do our lower back. Now I've been doing Zercher Good Mornings, and these are great, especially for me because I do have a muscle imbalance on my left and right side of my lower back due to scoliosis. This exercise seems to really work that right side, that lagging side more. So let's get into that. I think we'll do 2 sets of the Zerchers, and maybe, if I'm feeling it, 2 sets of lighter weight dead weights, deadlifts. Yeah. Whew. Man, those are pretty sweet, but they are a little bit taxing on the glutes and hamstrings. So If you do back and then legs the next day, these may not be the best thing for you. We did 2 sets there. Felt great. Let's do some lightweight deadlifts. Whew. Pretty good sets. All right. So, we did rear delts, we did lower back. Now, let's move on to lats. Now, this is my favorite exercise, the weighted pull-up. Well, some guys are struggling to bust out a couple pull-ups with no extra weight. I love putting on 50, 70, 90 pounds, busting out a few reps. Why? Because I can. So we got 70 pounds on the belt. My pants are falling down. It's okay. Give them a show. We take a wide grip, not like an ultra wide grip out here. It's a standard wide grip. Actually, for this first one, I'll turn around because I flipped this bar around for something else. Hoping to hit 5, maybe 6. We'll see. Nice. Call that 6. Drop the weight off. And then do a little drop set. Those are pretty sweet, let me tell you. If you don't have pull-ups in your back routine, shame on you. Shame on you. So, we did pull-ups, which hits that upper lat really good. But for me personally, it doesn't do a lot for this lower lat. So what I'm gonna do, we did 2 sets there. I want to do 2 sets of cable low row. And what we're going to be focusing on is really grinding those elbows right past our lats. Keep them tucked in tight, not way out here. We're not using a wide grip bar. we're using a close grip bar, close grip attachment. You really want to just focus on using your lats to grind it out. Let's get that set up. Another tip in addition to keeping those elbows in is keep that back rigid. If you're kind of hunched over like this, then you're going to be really targeting those lower traps, that upper back. But if you keep your back rigid and upright, it'll allow you to hit those lats really nicely. So we're done with lats now. Let's do some barbell row. Now, I've learned that going heavy on barbell row isn't as good as going light for me. Why? Well, I can feel that stretch and contraction much better if I drop the weight, my ego along with it, and really go through the movement nice and slow, getting a really deep stretch, and then exploding up, contracting, holding for a slight moment, and then slowly letting it go down. I could throw 315 on here, and fucking jerk it around, but nothing's really happening. I'm just moving the weight. With an exercise like barbell row, if you haven't already, try dropping that weight. You may be surprised. Some people I've talked to, they don't even do barbell row because they don't feel any muscle activation from it. Well, maybe you're going too heavy. Let's get this set. Remember guys, the body is not concerned with the weight. The muscle does not give a single fuck about how much weight is on that bar. What it cares about is how the muscle feels. How does that weight make your muscle feel? Can you feel it? So if you can't, there's something wrong with your form. You really need to drop that weight, dial that form in, and then progressively overload. If you're just fucking going to the gym and moving weight around, what is the point? Go be a power lifter. I do not care about moving the weight. I want to grow the muscle. That's why we're here. All right, the last muscles we're going to train are traps. Now we're going to do this with 2 sets of standard barbell trap raise. You're going to bend over slightly and then pull up. We're not going to stay tall and rigid. No, we don't want to do that. We want that lower trap activation too by slightly hunching over and then doing a shrug. So we'll do 2 sets here and then 2 sets of farmer's walks. Let's get it. So, I'm gonna do some farmer's walks. This dumbass microphone keeps disconnecting from my phone. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to switch to using my camera from now on. Just trying to use my iPhone for something different. Anyways, let's do some farmer's walks. Going for a PR of 100 steps. I'll put y'all out here real quick. All right, so that was a really good back workout. We're gonna end the video here. I'm gonna do calves, but who the fuck wants to watch me do 2 sets of seated calf raises and 2 sets of standing? I don't think anyone. So, let's work on some posing, and then we will say goodbye. Hit the back double by. Let's check out that lat spread. Let's do a back double by, top down. Let's do a front lat spread just for good measure. Posing needs some work, but I'll get it eventually. Bulk is coming along nicely. We're still losing weight. I'm working on dialing in those macros so we can do 1 year plus continuous bulk. It's best to get it down in the beginning and not to rush it. Take our time, figure out how our body is going to react differently to different amounts of carbs. But yeah, that's it. It is day 8 of Bulk 365. Hope you guys have a good day. Check out the r/natural bodybuilding subreddit. Come to us with all your questions. We have 317,000 members. Very active community. We discuss bodybuilding in the context of diet, basic supplementation, training, competition, all that good stuff. Remember, you don't need PEDs to get the body you want. You don't need TRT. You don't need steroids. You don't need any of that bullshit. What you need is some fucking hard work and patience. That's what you guys really need. So check it out. That's all I got. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.